of the Indian Pavilion at Aero India 21 is going to take place by the Defence Minister shortly. We'll be getting you live visuals of that. We've got Nandita Dagara, correspondent, waiting by to give us more updates on what actually happened there in the sky. Nandita, good morning. Nandita, give us a sense of what exactly transpired there. We saw all those air shows and also all those formations, but give us a sense there from ground zero on how people were left mesmerized.
Yes, actually today was not the public's day. There were visitors from foreign countries, heads of missions and defense and foreign ministers from countries such as Maldives, Iran, Ukraine. Even industry ministers were also present, trade ministers. So as the show got on, it was just before the defense production secretary began speaking. Three Rafales, Indian Rafales, Rafales with the Indian Air Force, they took off in quick succession and they created such a thunderous roar that the entire audience had goosebumps and their hair on end. After that, the ceremony ensued where the defense minister and the chief minister of Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, both of them gave speeches. In their speeches, the defense minister outlined how India has actually laid out the red carpet, raised the FDI limit to 74% and 100% via automatic route for FDI and defense, tweaked the defense procurement procedures, brought out new offset policy last year in October. India is going to invest $30 billion as far as in defense manufacturing industry is concerned. These were the major points. Chief Minister Yediyurappa telling how this state has created the requisite infrastructure in such an attractive destination. Is a hub of smart cities, young minds, technology and innovation, apart from having pleasant weather and well connected through roads and airways. Now, then what happened after that, Anil, there was a air show display where we can see, even now as I'm talking to you, you would be able to hear in the background the rumble and the roar in the aircraft. So there were Tejas aircraft, Sukhois, there was a Atmanirbhar Bharat formation, also a C-17 Globemasters flanked by Sukhois took route. The aerial aerobatic teams of the Indian Air Force, known as Surya Kirans, they are painted red and white, and these teams also took part. Then after that, of course, there was these helicopter displays. Now these helicopter display team of the Indian Air Force is known as Sarang. These are ALH Dhruv helicopters, and the Indian Air Force has a motto and it's actually very witty, which says that but for the rotors we would have been closer. They fly so close and it is a really risky affair. Also, what is coming up, let me tell you, Anil, that this is a civilian Dhruv helicopter. This is a Dhruv helicopter, advanced light helicopter, but it's for civilian purposes, made for state governments use. They can purchase them. Police forces, paramilitary forces, etc. can purchase these civilian versions. They also can be used for commercial passenger versions. Mr. Rajnath Singh is just about to come any moment, and he will be unveiling this model, this prototype, and of course then he will go inside the India Helisphere, have a walk around, and then meet all the scientists, innovators, people from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, which has a huge stake in this air show.
Okay, Nandita, also the Indian Pavilion is going to be launched shortly. We'll come and get updates from you on that particular Indian Pavilion as it unfolds there, as the Defence Minister comes to the Indian Pavilion and inaugurates the pavilion. We'll come and get more updates from you. We've also got an expert joining us on this particular show. We've got Air Marshal